Alright guys, my first card show is tomorrow. So I wanted to show you guys a little bit of what I've been preparing. This is my inventory. There's modern, but it's mostly vintage. Like I believe up front here is Second Run, base set 2. This is Fossil. Then we got some modern and classic in here. Then we switch. On top of that, I've got Yu Yu Hakusho, Yu-Gi-Oh, and the rest in here is the rest of my Yu Yu Hakusho trade. Let's do this. Hey everyone! So, this is the long-awaited vlog about my first card show. And it was amazing. It was amazing. I went in there with my little binder, which I realized I left over there. I left the house with this, with the intent on trading a lot of cards. And honestly, the first trade I did was a $50 trade for one of my EX special arts. And I have a new mount for my camera here. Still not the best. It's a lot shorter than I thought it was. As you can see, every empty space on here was a card traded and sold. Some I sold some. But oh, there was so much that happened. There was so much going on that I actually forgot to take pictures of the trades. That's on me. I want to give a shout out to the first table I hit, because survives on packs and maps. You guys are awesome. Nikki, thank you so much for being my first trade and then having so much fun with me later in the later at the card show. So I am at Powered by Maps and Packs, and we are going to open these I got today, but I forgot my stand so I can't record it, but I'll definitely have pictures of what we pull out of it today. Today's been awesome. So we got to do a lot, including starting a lot of our collections. And let's start with, ironically, I'm going to start with One Piece instead of Pokemon, because that's what Maps and Packs helped me start. Was not only did they give me the Noibat illustration rare I was looking for, but they gave, the trade was for some One Piece cards, and then I bought another one. And these are a lot of the cards I got on Saturday. See, if you can't tell, I drew some. So these two packs here. That's another shout out to Maps and Packs, because Nikki opened the packs with me, and it was the first packs either of us ever opened. And he is the one who pulled a very special card. I set it somewhere so I wouldn't spoil it. Now this is the Noibat they helped me get a hold of. Oh goodness, I set it aside so I wouldn't spoil it, and there it is. It's in the wrong stack. We were so happy. So, thanks again. Thanks again, guys. I meant to get a picture with you with this, but I forgot. We were so excited and I was so tired. I was at that card show for 7 hours walking around and having so much fun. We got more of our collections here, since I'm trying to master the Noibat and Noivern. That was my main goal, and I know it's a little odd because there's not a lot of special art. I was so happy to find this of these particular Pokemon, but they are definitely my favorite. Even Pistachio Boy here. I really like the art on this one. But everybody was awesome. If I didn't know something, they were there to help me. I've got more people to mention, but I also got Rainbow Opal. I'm actually looking for the base art of this card. Haven't found it yet. Got all kind. Oh, just had so much fun talking with people, walking around, looking through so many binders. Binders everywhere. And started so many collections. I have the Hatterene evolution line I'm working on, the Grimmsnarl evolution line, and the Noibat Noivern. So, here's just mostly just showing you guys all of my specials. I'm not actually after Rookidee and Crovernite, but this was my first ever shiny before I ever even left the starter area in any, like, I'd never played a Pokemon game before. So, I had to. And I'm looking for Obstagoon evolution too. So, I'm looking for a lot of stuff. It's a lot of single trading. Everybody was so awesome. He's got a stamp. And so helpful, and I had so much fun. I want to give a special shout out to Scuba. He actually bought my Topps Chrome cards, specifically the Ninetales Chrome, for his wife. I hope she liked it. And I cannot remember the cards I got from you. I'm thinking I've got the special art Rapidash for my own mom from you. So, thanks again, Scuba. Thank you. I can't remember your names exactly, but you signed my card for me. But thank you, when I mentioned looking for Opal cards, for getting into your stash underneath the table to find me her special art here. Thank you. Ugh, what didn't I do? I was walking there forever. I was able to get my baby cousin a Pokéday pack. And then my other cousin, I was able to go out to a store right after that and get him a pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. So they got to rip their packs for the first time in ages. I didn't even get a thank you. They were like, oh my god, the boxes. And they were open before I even could finish talking about them. These are what we got the kid card from. These are the first ones I've opened. I'm still on the hunt for other cards out of this, but I wanted to test the luck. I probably won't buy the double pack sets again, but I wanted to test my luck, and it worked. Something else we got was, I've been looking for this ever since I last saw it, because I love the Premier Ball, and I dented it. I dented it. I was wearing my big ring, and I threw it up, and I caught it, and I dented it. Oh my god. It's like I just paid for it, did it, and ding! Yeah. Oh, no, I'm gonna make a mess. Guys, look, I don't have a professional setup yet. I'm in this dinky, tiny desk. It's a work in progress. Another thing I was happy to get a hold of is, I got this. Now, I know it might not be big to some, but I was very excited to get this, because again, this is the game I started with after getting back into Pokemon for the first time in forever. Get back here. Sort out. Oh, so much did happen, but like not much to talk about at the same time. It was an amazing experience. I stopped and spent ages going through binders. If anybody went to the Grand Central Mall in it's Ohio, right? Yeah, it's the Ohio Grand Central Mall card show, and you heard somebody looking for Noibats and Noivern, and she had giant rainbow sleeves on and stuff. That was me. Hi. We just had a ball. It was so much fun. I'm so happy. These, my binders came in, so I will be putting these in binders. To everyone who had to fight with my top loader little Charizard binder to get cards out to trade with me, I'm sorry. I'm fixing that now. I've got binders now. I'm just sitting here looking at everything. We've got so much product. Also, we have so much product coming up because my mother is awesome. And if y'all feel like I'm bragging about her, I totally am, because she and my dad are like the most supportive in their own ways. Mom drives me everywhere, and Dad doesn't complain when we have to drive everywhere. I say that wrongly. They're both incredibly supportive in their own ways. But props to my mom for spending 7 hours at the mall with me. She waited in the car for most of it, but she actually scouted out the place while I was still on. I hadn't even made it past Maps and Packs. And she came back telling me about where she thought I would like to go through. And I spent ages sorting through, I'm going to say bulk boxes because my cards are so unique in what I want. I did enjoy the fact that I was able to get some ideas because I'm hoping, guys, I'm hoping, I'm praying here, but I have plans, I want to do this, but I want to be behind the table one day. I want to be behind the table. I want to be part of the card show. I'm hoping I will get there. I'm working on it. Yeah, this would be more interesting if I had more pictures. But thanks to everybody at the Grand Central Mall Card Show who... They even helped... So many people helped me look for these cards. So many people gave me great advice on what I had. Gave me suggestions, where to look, what packs to look into for different ones. Everybody was honest and upfront. Every time I was doing a trade, they would pull up the comparison and they would show it to me. So nobody trying to get me. Everybody just being generally awesome. The shout out to Scuba is because, for instance, is because we literally spent half an hour bent over his table calling over another vendor to try and figure out a good trade price for those Topps Chrome cards because they're so not talked about. And he was one of the first ones that gave me partial cash because I couldn't find enough in his binder. I want to shout out to a special vendor. I cannot remember your name, sir. I am sorry, but you were just starting and you were there buying cards, and I was rifling through your binder. And props again to the gentleman that came up who runs a shop and was actually offering to mentor you. So double props. Props for you for getting started, and props to the other gentleman for offering to take a newbie under their wing. Y'all are awesome. I love this community. I'm so happy that I'm finally getting to step into it, and I hope you all continue to follow me for the rest of it. The next event I know I'm going to is in the beginning of next month. It is at the Art Center, and it is the Classic Plastics Toy Expo. I'll be going there. And I know they do not have a lot of Pokemon vendors, but they have a lot of vendors. So I'm going to have a lot of fun there with my family. If I do any trades, I'll actually remember to record it this time. And I love you guys, and I hope you guys continue to follow me on my own Pokemon journey. That was corny. I still love y'all. Bye-bye.